Hey puzzlers, this is Steve here with another video. We're going to take a break from doing tutorials and we're going to try some puzzles straight from the Grandmaster's puzzle website. It's a great resource if you want to try some handcrafted puzzles of different kinds. So this one is a variant on a skyscraper puzzle and it's brought to you by Prasanna Shishadri. So how it works is we're going to be putting numbers within the grid such that no two numbers repeat in any row or column. And the numbers in the cell represent the height of the skyscraper. And basically the clues along the outside indicate how many buildings you can see from that vantage point. So pretty fun type of puzzle with a little twist here. All the green cells indicate that it's an odd digit. And you'll notice it's a nice little checkerboard pattern that he did. So by the looks of it, all the white cells are going to be even digits. So as far as time standards, Grandmasters will do these in about 1 minute and 20 seconds, which is unbelievably fast. Masters 2 minutes, and experts in 4 minutes. Now I don't consider myself an expert by any means, so I'll probably be taking a little bit longer than that. And I'm going to try to explain some of the logic along the way. So let's get started. Typically with these skyscraper puzzles, I like to start with the tallest buildings because those are the easiest to place. We have a 6x6, so a 6 is going to be the largest number. So we can immediately put a 6 here because of these 1 clues. And then what I do after that is look for the largest clues, so 4s, knowing that the 6 has to be in the 4th cell or later. So we know the green cell's odd, so it's not there. We know it's not this white cell because there's already 1 in that row, so the 6 has to be there. And this 4 says there has to be 6 in one of these 3. Well, 2 of those are green, so the 6 would go there. This 2 clue with a 6 in the middle would mean a 5 could go here, but a 5 is an odd number, so the 5 can't go there. Therefore, the 5 has to go behind the 6, because if we put the 5 anywhere else, this is going to be a smaller number here, and you'll see 3 buildings. So this has to be a 4. Because all the buildings in between have to be smaller because you're only going to see these 2 buildings. This 2, so we're going to see the 4 and the 6. Well, I think the 5 goes here because if the 5 goes anywhere but there, you're going to see 3 buildings. Yeah, so the 5 goes there. All right, so we're seeing. Let's think about this. The 2. So the 6 has to be in this cell, not this last cell. So the 6 is either here or here. And it can't go here because any number we put in this first cell is going to be lower than 5. And then you'd end up seeing 3 buildings. So the 6 has to go here. Because you're going to see this building and you're going to see the 6 skyscraper. And then I think we can just use scanning to see where the 6 is now. So we need a 6 in these 4 cells. Well, we know because of the even and odd, the 6 goes there and there. So we've solved all the 6s. Now I would try to solve for the 5s. I always find, again, solving for the tallest buildings first, I feel like is the easiest way to go about it. So here we have a 5 already in these areas. And I think the 5 for this row goes right here. No, not necessarily, because if we go behind it, you could have this be like a 3. You could have it be 2, 3, 6 like that. Okay, so the 5 doesn't necessarily go there. So we have 2 more. Actually, oh, this is easy. Let's use the even and odd clues. So we have 1 more even number, which is a 2 for here. So 2, 4, 6. So that's good. So this here has to be either a 3 or 5. So let's just notate that. That's a 3 or 5. This is going to be a 1 or 3. And then this is going to be a 1 or 3. Okay, so both of those are either a 1 or 3. And yes, I don't have the best software. I'm just basically using a spreadsheet, but that's what we're working with today. Unless somebody wants to make a suggestion as to which kind of software I can use. Okay, here we could use that same trick. A 2 goes here, right? We already have the 4 and the 6. We need one more even digit. So the 1 and 3 goes here and here. But again, we just don't know which order. So we can do that. This has got to be a 4, right? That's the last even digit. This has to be a 4 for the same reason, last even digit, and this is a 2. So 4, 2 goes here, here, and a 4, 2 goes here, here, and there. The 4 can't go here because we'd only see 2 buildings then. So the 4 has to go here. That makes this a 2. That makes that a 4. That makes that a 2. That makes that a 4 and that a 2. Okay, so we solved all the even digits. Now we need to know all the odd digits. So this is a 1 or 3 again. Let's just type in 1 or 3. Do we know? So we're gonna have to see 4 here. 1. So 1 or 3 here as well. Oops, what am I doing? Let's just copy that over. All right, so if this were a 3, we would see 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. If this were a 3, we'd only see 1, 2, 3 buildings. So this has to be the 1, that has to be the 3. And I think that should hopefully help out a lot, because now, no, that didn't help as much as I thought it would. So we're seeing 4 buildings here. 1, 2, this could be the 5. That has to be the 5. Because if that's a 1, you'd only see these 3. So that's a 5. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 1. This is a 5. Let's make these aesthetically pleasing. That's a 3. I like the checkerboard pattern. It's kind of nice. Okay, we haven't used this clue yet, so we need a 1 or a 3. Well, either one would see 2 buildings, so that doesn't help. Here, this clue, either way we'd see those 3 buildings. Let's use this clue. No, either way we'd see just 2 buildings. Have I used all the clues? I think I have. So what am I missing? How do I... This is a 1, 3, or 5. That's 1, 3, or... Oh, we haven't used this clue yet. This can't be a 1, because then we'd see 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. So that's not a 1. Therefore, that's a 3 or 5. There's a 5 already, so that must be the 3. Right? This is a 1 or 5. Can't be a 5, because otherwise... Oh, no. Wait, 1 or 5. Can't be a 1, because if it was a 1, we'd see 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings, because that would be a 5 there. So that has to be a 5. That has to be the 1. Right? 1. So you'd see this building, you'd see that building, and you'd see that building. That's 3. Yeah. Okay, and that's solved. That should solve the rest. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a perfect. That was it. Not so bad. Obviously, I'm no speed demon, but enjoyable. I liked it, and hopefully I'll do more of these. I'm gonna try to focus more on tutorials, but every once in a while I want to try my hand at these expert handcrafted puzzles. So if you liked it, give it a shot, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks everyone. Have a good night.